Welcome to SuperStarcraftBros.
Pinnacle.
I'm Jay.
I'm Iron Sparks.
And we have a
Game.
1v1. You didn't put who they are.
I never put who they are anymore.
I thought you put who they are where they were. Were they anymore?
Stopped doing that like a few weeks ago.
Whatevs. Whatevs. Put your goat in a tote, yo.
Moat.
Not a moat. That's how you kill the goat.
Boat.
Okay, boat's good.
A boat in a moat?
That's fine. Are there crocodiles?
I don't know.
Ah ha ha ha. Alright, we have a higher level play for you guys today. We have one red Terran, so let's introduce
It's a
them.
TVP.
The TVP?
It is.
Alright, so let's introduce Terran and the Protoss.
And our bottom corner we have our red Terran Nitrogen. And the opponent, the blue Protoss DrSmoke.
Alright. Nitrogen. Alright, we have, the map is Yeonsu. This is the map that's kind of split down the middle with an Arctic biome and then a lovely woody, foresty spring biome. So it's kind of like Minecraft if it got into StarCraft map making, where all of a sudden you have Arctic slamming right into another biome. Gateway down for the good doctor, and a barracks is on the way for Nitrogen.
Is he a good doctor?
Maybe.
DrSmoke.
He's the one who knocks you out with sleeping happy guys.
You know, it feels like these two would be like from the same. It's like DrSmoke and Nitrogen.
Maybe like villains in some weird comic universe. Yeah. Refinery's down for both players. Just finished up for Nitrogen. The simulator is about halfway done for the Doctor. And both players kind of a basic build. Nitrogen choosing to build closer to the command center to get a little bit more of a faster build off on his buildings. Probe gets into the middle line, do some scouting for the Doctor, and back at his base we do have a pylon set a little bit to the side.
And a cybernetics core.
A cybernetics core? This is not Yu-Gi-Oh! There's no kyber core in here. We do have the mouse bugging out. Which is
no, that only appears
just on us. That's kind of weird. SCV is still moving up. Going to do a little bit more scouting. And we do have a Reaper on the way for Nitrogen. So we're going to have some early aggression from those Reapers coming out there. Do you think he's going to go with the one just for additional scouting? Or do you think he's going to get a couple to pick off some of the...
You know, the Reaper can't go over there.
No, that would be really cool if he could.
But, you know, he's got to be aggressive.
Yeah, okay, so... yeah, whatever. Alright, so you have one Reaper out. Do you think he's going to get any more?
You know, I think he's going to utilize this for scouting, look for any proxy pylons.
Not a bad idea.
It's not really going to be an aggressive type play because he is going to go straight for that reactor. I mean, you could see him double pump some stuff, but I wouldn't be surprised to see a factory go down.
Oh yeah, there we do have.
And I did start saying that.
I know. I yes, you did. So we probably have a potential 1-1-1 build from Nitrogen, or just a switch into tech. I do like the use of that Reaper early on to try and find some proxy pylons, and it looks like Doctor is going to go DTs. He does have that hidden pylon down on the right side of the map, and the Twilight Council is on the way. And unfortunately, Nitrogen has not seen that, which that's kind of a cool name, Nitrogen, having one of the elements. It's kind of cool.
I thought there was only 4 elements.
No, like legit elements, not like World of Warcraft elements.
But it's fire, water, air, and earth.
Okay, ancient Greek. Okay.
Hey.
Alright, so let's see. We got Stalkers in the way. We got a Blink going for those Stalkers.
So not DTs.
Oh, maybe just hidden tech for the Stalkers. I mean...
You know, you always go proxy Blink.
Yeah, that's how you gotta do it.
It's how you catch them by surprise. Because not only are you going to blink on them, they're not going to see it coming. Because they're going to have their eyes closed.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not a terrible move. It doesn't delay stuff terribly as well. And just like we have the 1-1-1 build coming from Nitrogen, he does have the starport down, and he's getting an expansion ready with the command center in his base. And we got a Mama Ship Core moving out for the Doctor.
You know, whenever you say that, I think of Doctor Who, and I don't even watch the show.
I've never watched Doctor Who.
Like, I've watched one episode.
Was it okay?
Yeah.
Did you have any idea what was going on?
Yeah.
Oh.
But the Doctor, that's what he's called.
Yeah.
So whenever you say it, that's what I think of.
I want to call him the Doctor.
But that's the Doctor.
I know.
This isn't the Doctor.
Alright, Blue Protoss. Mothership Core is heading south. Gonna potentially flank into.
It's going
main.
south for the winter.
Yeah, get it? Warmer weather. Dear. Stalker's moving down now. Blink is about 70% finished. We do have an engineering bay on the way. We have 2 Widow Mines coming for nitrogen. And it does look like Proxy Pylon getting set up here at one of the potential expansions for DrSmoke. And Bunker going down, so I think nitrogen kind of expects this. Is this Pinnacle level play?
Yeah.
Alright. We do have a drop-off of the Hellions onto the low ground.
I think.
I guess he just really wanted to hold that line. Hellions do... Oh, did they see that? They have to have seen that. Come on. Really? They didn't see that?
I don't know.
Alright, here we go. Blink onto the high ground is achieved. The bunker is not full, but 2 Widow Mine blasts get off, but it doesn't destroy too much. Bunker is now downtime. We're throwing down the soul of those Marines, and it looks like SCVs have to get pulled off the line to fight this. I think this might potentially win the game if reinforcements come for DrSmoke.
But you know, at the same time, there are the Hellions in the base. I mean, some Stalkers are being warped in to deal with them. But, I don't know, it's pretty devastating. The Widow Mines are going to be up in just a moment's time.
They are now.
But it might be out of range. He will hit that one.
Oh, it does hit the Mothership Core. Oh! And it does pick off the Mothership Core with that Widow Mine. Back at DrSmoke's base, we do have a lot of dead probes. 3 Stalkers do clean up the 4 Hellions. You don't remember the keystroke for dead units. What are you doing?
I'm trying to remember.
Alright, back
lost.
at Nitrogen's base, we do have a couple
units.
Stalkers doing like a soft contain outside the base, but you can't see a thing. There you go. And that's a lot of Widow Mines, so he's kind of expecting some type of counterattack similar to the first one. There we go. Workers killed. We have 19 workers killed for Nitrogen, 15 killed for DrSmoke, and Nitrogen has lost more units. Or killed more units.
Exactly. So even though there was very much aggression from DrSmoke, I think Nitrogen is going to be okay.
Yeah.
I like that blink back to try to dodge the Widow.
Yeah, that was nice.
But there's a lot.
Yeah, there are. It does look like they're going to move up towards the ramp now to get a better shot. And a new Mothership Core moves in. There are some landed Vikings. Interesting move from Nitrogen on this. And he's going to try and beef up his defenses, but at the same time, DrSmoke has a lot of Stalkers.
Yeah, but you know...
Did that hit? Did that Widow Mine hit?
I think so. I don't know. I don't know if you can...
Alright, looks like another blink. Yeah, pretty much the same location. Vikings do launch off the ground and try and take out this Mothership Core. Time Warp is set down again. We have a tank on the high ground.
Yeah, but the Mothership Core is taken out immediately, and the Stalkers are more or less whittled down to nothing.
Yeah, there's 3 highly damaged Widow Mines running away. Vikings definitely doing their duty, landing again to aid on the ground front.
I mean, really, you can't blink right on top of Widow Mines.
No, no. I mean, well, you can't see them.
Yeah, but he knows they're there.
Yeah. Another tank comes out for some defense. So Nitrogen, it kind of feels like he's kind of softly contained into his base, even though DrSmoke has headed back up to his winter fortress.
But you know, Nitrogen, he's going ahead getting Banshees, getting Cloak, whereas DrSmoke hasn't done anything other than dedicate himself to this.
No, I mean, we do have Robotech going down now. He doesn't have a forge as far as I can tell. He does have this Proxy Twilight Council down here. I think DTs would be a brilliant move from DrSmoke. It does feel like he's behind. I think he should go DT. It does kind of look like he might go Colossus Tech. I don't know how I feel about a 1/1/1 Terran and Colossus. I don't know. Unfortunately, the Nitrogen does reveal that he does have Banshees on the map. We'll probably see a Forge go down momentarily for DrSmoke to get those cannons up. Well, or at least we'll see an Observer pumped out quickly from the Robo.
But you know, that's pretty standard thing to see from the Robo.
Yeah, I mean, now that he knows Banshee's on the field, he has to get he's got to get Observer out, and he does have one out, queued inside the base, so he'll be ready. And we got a decent size mixed army for Nitrogen, and an incredible rarity for the Terran army, but landed Vikings.
Yeah, I mean, there's no functionality for him in there now.
How much damage do they do like on the ground?
12.
Like how does that compare to a Marine? So they got 125 health. All right, so they do about double a Marine, so they're worth about 2 Marines.
I wouldn't say they're worth 2 Marines.
Well, yeah. Well, attack-wise, yeah. All right, so let's see. Probe does find this moving out frontal force. And looks like Stalkers are dealing with the Banshee that was in the back.
Yeah, there was a cancel on that Nexus.
Yeah, and the Widowmine's Berry. Tank in the back, just sieged in case they need to fall back. We got the tank sieging up now. Good forward progress on the Terran front. We do have the Widowmines moving in. Looks like they're going to burrow back to a fallback spot for his army.
And Fortron Overcharge is up right now, so he doesn't want to go.
He's going to, it looks like, just attempt to move his tanks up and slowly bait the Stalkers in. Scan goes down. Ooh, nice move. Picks off that observer. We do have the tanks raining some damage down on the warp gates now. Another observer is spotted. Another scan goes down. Mothership core falls. And it looks like...
There wasn't another scan.
Yeah, there was. It was. Oh, was that the same scan?
That was the same scan.
Wow, those things last forever. That's OP. All right, it looks like he has no problem waiting for the photon overcharge to finish, and I think it is done.
It is done.
All right, 1 warp gate is finished. We do have Immortals on the way for DrSmoke to try and deal with these tanks. Good slow edging of the siege tanks. This is classic siege tank play from Nitrogen. Looks like DrSmoke's going all in.
No, I like that he does try to blink another one, but nice. There are the Marines right there.
Yeah, the Marines do need to stay as close as possible to the tanks to provide them with cover so they can rain some fire down on the Stalkers.
Provide them with Tupperware.
Tupperware, yeah, you gotta protect that Tupperware.
Oh yeah.
And DrSmoke rage quits with a bit of an OP.
No, that says GG.
That's his GG.
Yeah.
Is OP.
It's in
his GG is overpowered.
It's in a different language.
It is.
Yeah. It's Russian.
Okay. All right, guys, leave a comment down below.
Hit that like button.
Share, subscribe, and favorite. We greatly appreciate it.
Send us in your replays in at SuperStarcraftBros@gmail.com.
Good luck,
I heard you.
What?
You were saying the email.
No, I wasn't. I was yawning.
No, use it.
I was yawning. Good luck, have fun.
GG.